boosting his average and showing more consistency of play this year?
He's playing really good baseball. I think that there's certainly, the defense obviously has never been in question. I just think that every time he steps in the batter's box, he's expecting something good to happen. He's taking consistently good at bats. He's taking walks when needed, and he's gotten a lot of big hits for us. So right now, it's important to keep him, in his rhythm, because he looks very confident at bat.
7-2 on this road trip. I know we've talked about what we've been seeing from this team as of late, but seeing how they bounced back from the homestand, just how valuable of a road trip was this for the group?
It was good. You look back 11 days ago, and we were in a tough spot. We weren't playing good baseball, and to go on the road with an East Coast trip, to go north of the border, and then come back here and play a division rival, and end up 7-2. It was a nice feat. A lot of good baseball. Offensively, I thought, outside of last night, we were really good the entire road trip. And then the pitching, the defense has been the best we've had all year. So we have an off day tomorrow. We have a big gala that I think tomorrow we can all kind of, let our hair down a little bit, what little hair I have. But I think it's going to be a fun night and exclamation to a great road trip.
Just to double check, now that you guys have won the series, still no big feeling of redemption or anything facing those guys?
No, not at all. I think that for us, we just wanted to kind of cap off this road trip with a series win, and we did that.
With Yoshinobu today, what did you see from him, and just considering now back-to-back outings in which he's had 6 shutout innings?
Confidence. I think with Yoshinobu, there's just he's continuing to build confidence, and with the confidence, he's finishing all of his throws. The fastball has the life. It's in the zone. It's commanded. The curveball played really well tonight, as did the split. I thought Austin did a great job tonight, just kind of navigating him, and he just got into a really good rhythm, and they did. And so for us, that 5th inning or the 6th inning got a little kind of long. I thought the breaking ball just wasn't as crisp, and had some guys I wanted to get in there, and once we tacked on some runs, it felt good. But he's throwing the baseball exceptionally.
How does he show that confidence? Because he's a pretty reserved guy. How does he sort of demonstrate that?
I think for me, it's a pitcher when they show confidence, their rhythm is consistent, and the misses aren't as bad as when you're not as convicted or confident. And so you look at the last 2 starts, the misses are just off. He's filling up the strike zone. The walks are down. And again, his rhythm is very consistent.
How much has that also been your catchers and you guys, like the whole run prevention side, also kind of learning him a little bit like this month, and kind of being able to put together a game plan just, with that level of familiarity now?
I think that's certainly a part of it, appreciating what his ball does. But I think a lot of it, a big part of it, is Yoshinobu's trust of our process, because he doesn't know these hitters. And so essentially to go in blind and, trust what the catcher puts down is not always easy for people. And so, but he just certainly has that trust in our catchers, our coaches, and then he goes out there and executes. So it's been a good formula.
How much more adjusted is he, even on a day-to-day basis, just comfortable with even the basic routines of being a major leaguer now?
I think that the most telling thing is his relationship with the players. They laugh a lot. His English is continuing to get better, and he's just one of the guys. Even after games, he's hanging out, and so it's cool for me as a manager to see those guys, him integrate so quickly.
Is Austin going out there for a visit without needing Will out there? That's really.
I don't think we're there yet. We're not there yet. Oh, did he do that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Shoot, I missed it. So that's a good thing. Another plus. So I guess his English lessons are paying off.
How much does he rely on Shoei for that relationship with the rest of the team?
Not a whole lot. I think that we've got a good representation of a Japanese contingent. So they spend time together away from the field at the ballpark. But Yoshi's his own man. I see him having conversation, hanging out with the guys, without Shohei, and vice versa. So, and also I see them all together. So it's pretty fluid. It's great.
How much did this road trip do to put aside the issue with the bottom half of the lineup, and how responsible is Andy Pockets for that?
Andy's a big part of that. Certainly, once he got called up, the bottom part of the order solidified and became more productive. I like to think that you look at these 10 games, these 9 games, and the production that the bottom half has given us, that that narrative should be silenced a little bit. But again, we got a tough series coming up, and every day is a test. They still got to go out there and take good at bats. But what Miggy's done, what Andy's done, it's been really, it's been big. It's been really good for us.
This series wasn't a grudge match. Is the weekend a grudge match then, facing the Braves? You get back?
No. I think it's certainly not a grudge match, but it's a very good ball club, and so we're going to run into some really good arms and a very talented lineup. So I think we got a pretty good ball club, but they do as well. So it's going to be a really good series.
Regardless of whether you won tonight, it was going to be a largely successful road trip. But how important was it to get this win so you didn't end it with back-to-back losses going to an off day and heading home? Was today extra important to?
It was. I think the sign of a good team is knowing that we already banked a positive road trip, but to still focus on something important, which was to win a series. And we did that. We didn't let down, and we knew they were sort of, with what happened last night, Montgomery was in a tough spot, doing something he's never done as far as getting hot and then having to pitch the next day. A taxed bullpen we both had, but so it was good for us to get a lead early and get to the pen. That was big. This was a big one.
Does a Knack getting option mean that you guys made a decision on Walker yet?
Yeah, the plan is Walker's going to start on Monday, so we're excited about that, and everything checked out, and so it was good. All right, thank you guys.